A very good evening and welcome to a brand new edition of Weekend Primetime News. I'm Arundhati Nayaka. First a look at the stories making headlines tonight.
Prices of cement and chicken to be increased from midnight tonight. TNA positive to recommend talks with the government. Bar Association of Sri Lanka emphasizes that it is the responsibility of the police to bring those responsible for assaulting the Secretary to Judicial Service Commission before the law. The United Bhikkhu Front notes that both the executive presidency and dictatorship in the UNP should be defeated.
Prices of cement and chicken have been increased with effect from midnight. The Consumer Affairs Authority said that the control price of 1 kilogram of chicken would increase by 30 rupees, while the price of a 50 kilogram bag of cement will rise up to 68 to 85 rupees.
The current control price of a kilogram of chicken is 350 rupees. According to the new price, the control price of kilogram of chicken would be 380 rupees.
A request was made to increase it by 60 rupees. We have given permission to increase it by 30 rupees. This decision was taken owing to the upcoming festive season. We cannot run out of stocks. We also cannot let this industry face a downfall. This is the reason behind this decision.
With effect from midnight today, the price of a 50 kilogram bag of cement will increase from 923 to 940 rupees.
This decision was taken owing to a change in the world market and the increased demand in the country. Since we need to maintain the stocks, we approve this price hike.
The government has no option but to increase prices so that they can extract more taxes on the one hand, and on the other hand to cut expenditure because they have to meet 6.2 deficit target, which is the agreed upon number with the International Monetary Fund, because they are planning to ask for more money next year. Given the slowdown in growth, they have to now increase taxes, and that's what's happening. It will happen either before the budget or after the budget. And at the budget, the Minister of Finance will say, look, we have provided a very acceptable, people-friendly budget to the people.
The Sri Lanka Bar Association says that the full responsibility of conducting a fair investigation into the assault on the Secretary to the Judicial Service Commission falls on the police. President of the association, Attorney at Law Vijay Dasarajapaksa, points out that a proper investigation is more important than expressing views.
The Executive Committee of the Bar Association held an extensive discussion in Colombo this morning on the assault on the Secretary to the Judicial Service Commission. A decision was made at the meeting to consider the incident as a serious blow against the independence of the judiciary and condemn the attack. The Executive Committee of the Sri Lanka Bar Association has been handed over with a task to prepare a program to protect the independence of the judiciary after holding discussions with relevant institutions. At the conclusion of the meeting, the President of the Association, President's Council Vijay Dasarajapaksa, stated that they have made a written request to the President, Attorney General and the IGP to carry out a fair investigation into the attack launched on Manjula Tilakaratna. With this incident, what we could see is that there is a conflict between the executive and the judiciary. It will have a negative influence on every sector in the country. It is not good for the reputation of the country before the international community. Therefore, we request the government and the executive to understand this responsibility and act upon it. Such incidents going any further may create a negative atmosphere in the country. A journalist made inquiries regarding the steps which shall be taken by the Bar Association in this regard. What we want is not statements to be made but to identify who carried out this assault. It is clearly a responsibility of the police. Therefore, we request the police to hold a fair and extensive investigation into the incident, reveal the facts and take legal action against the perpetrators. We hope that the truth will be revealed to the country at least within 1 month. If no justifiable result is achieved within a fair period of time, we will call for a meeting with the Executive Committee and the representatives and discuss as to what steps could be taken.
අපේ නියෝජිත සමුළුකුත් කැඳවලා නැවත සාකච්ඡා කරලා බලනවා ඊළඟට ගත යුතු පියවර පිළිබඳව.
The Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Sajid Premdas, expressed his view on the assault on the Secretary to the Judicial Service Commission at an event held in the Akuramboda area in Matale today.
Saline bottle hangagena, water bottle hangagena.
The individual who was hiding saline bottles and water bottles and engaged in a fake fast against Ban Ki-moon, the person who said that he will construct 1 million houses through Jana Sevana, is now saying that we should find the director, the producer and the main actor of the scene where the Secretary of the Judicial Service Commission was assaulted. He will understand who carried out this heinous attack if he goes in front of the mirror of the government. An event was held to grant a monetary donation for the construction of the Dhammashala at the Agraboda Vihara in Akuramboda Matale under the Sasunara Aruna program.
The United Bhikkhu Front points out that just as abolishing the executive presidency, the time has come to abolish the current dictatorial executive of the United National Party. The United Bhikkhu Front made this statement issuing a communique bearing signatures of 6 Theras led by Venerable Girambe Ananda Anunayaka Thera.
The Working Committee of the United National Party passed a proposal yesterday prohibiting the participation of parliamentarians of the United National Party in the rally, which will be held on the 18th of this month at Hyde Park under the theme of abolishing the current executive presidency. The communique issued by the leadership of the United Bhikkhu Front notes that they sympathize towards the Working Committee of the UNP after seeing the media reports on the decision. They pointed out that the rally, which will be held at Hyde Park on the 18th under the theme of abolishing the executive presidency through unity, is not a solitary rally of the United Bhikkhu Front. The communique further notes that all political and civil society activists in Sri Lanka, intellectuals and artists have been invited to participate in the rally and they have confirmed their attendance. The United Bhikkhu Front points out that in such a backdrop, the Working Committee led by the party leadership has made a hasty and dictatorial decision to inform all UNP MPs that their participation in the rally has been prohibited. The United Bhikkhu Front is of the view that the United National Party is also currently acting according to the whims and fancies of a single individual similar to the executive presidency. The leadership of the United Bhikkhu Front says that they state with deep regret that the United National Party leadership will result in the destruction of the party in the future. The communique issued by the United Bhikkhu Front further states that reports forwarded by the committee appointed to look into the defeat of the UNP during the recent local government polls reveal that the power of Buddhism in the party has faced a downfall. In their communique, the leadership of the Bhikkhu Front state that they are saddened by the situation faced by a party where Buddhism was given a high place. The United Bhikkhu Front notes that all UNP parliamentarians who appreciate democracy were elected through the votes of the public and hence they have the right to make the decisions themselves. United Bhikkhu Front elaborates that in a democratic society it cannot be overwritten by any force and therefore the parliamentarians have responsibilities towards the public and not towards United National Party leadership or the Working Committee. The United Bhikkhu Front requests all United National Party parliamentarians to participate in the rally at Hyde Park on the 18th as democratic individuals without allowing various pressures to suppress them in an era where the executive presidency will be abolished and the power will be vested in the executive.
A Bodhi Puja organized by the United Bhikkhu Front to obtain blessings was held at the Alkamakhande Vihara today. A group including the Mahasangha, politicians, civil activists and intellectuals participated in the puja.
The Bodhi Puja was organized to obtain blessings for the program launched to unite the society in order to create a law-abiding governance and a fair society. Commencing the Bodhi Puja, religious activities were conducted by the chief incumbent of the Nalanda Ramaya in Nugegoda, Venerable Thiniyavala Palita Thera. Mahasangha, including the Anunayaka of the Ramanya chapter, Most Venerable Girambe Ananda Thera and Venerable Mityagoda Gunaratana Thera were present at the puja. A group of politicians, including former Army Commander Sarat Fonseca and parliamentarian Karu Jayasuriya, also participated in the event.
I hear that certain political parties are requesting people to boycott this rally. This is an act against Buddhism, as this is organized by the Mahasangha. There is a group that always goes against the Mahasangha. The people of this country know to which political party that these people belong. We don't know which virus has affected them. But an opposition must take the initial step to save this country from the disasters it is facing at present. Unfortunately, the opposition is suffering from some disease. The public has the medicine for it and they will get it in due time. It is a rally of the Mahasangha that would be held on the 18th.
Former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca raised awareness among the people of Kalutara today regarding the rally that will be held on the 18th for justice and freedom.
Leaflets with details of the rally, which will be held at Hyde Park, were distributed at the Kalutara bus stand.
දූෂිත පාලනයෙන් රට බේරා ගන්න සංඝයා වහන්සේ ප්‍රමුඛව
A large number in the opposition, led by the Mahasangha, have come forward devoid of party and religious differences to save the country from the corrupt rule. We invite everyone who love this country and who condemn the damage caused by this corrupt government to join the rally and support us.
දූෂිත ආණ්ඩුව කරන හානිය හෙලා දකින සියලු දෙනාටම ආරාධනා කරනවා.
The time for the short commercial break. Stay with News First. We will be right back. Welcome back to the news. Also in local news, a hand grenade was hurled at the premises which was being prepared to hold a meeting by the United National Party organizer of Anamadu in Putlam. Police media spokesperson SSP Prashant Jayakuri noted that the attack has taken place at 11 last night.
Although no injuries were reported from the incident, a vehicle and the hotel where the meeting was to be held were damaged. The police media spokesperson said that a special police team was deployed to investigate the incident. No matter who carried out these attacks, they are considered as violence. I think this is the first phase of the journey of the former organizer of the UNP who is joining another party after he faced various problems in this party.
Azad Sali says that the police are yet to launch investigations into the attack that was carried out at a meeting in the Kathankuri area yesterday.
A certain group has attacked the meeting last evening in the Kathankuri area in Batiklo that was held under the auspices of Azad Sali. Azad Sali said that a complaint had been made with the police in this regard.
All details have been given to the police. I spoke to the DIG this morning. We requested to take legal action against the people involved in this. He said that he will immediately investigate this and take action. But still nothing has been done by the police. The question we have is this the policy of the government? There is no law and order observed in any part of the country. There is no place for anyone who adheres to the law.
ආරක්ෂා වෙන්නේ නැහැ. නීතිය ගරු කරන පුද්ගලයෙකුට තැනක් හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක තමයි මෙතන කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. කාතන්කොඩි ප්‍රදේශයේ සිදු පාරදීමකින් පුතු කීපයක
The Kathankudi police is conducting investigations following a complaint which was logged regarding the damages to some chairs after a clash broke out in the Kathankudi area. The police is taking steps to arrest and take action against the suspects involved in this vandalism. After recording evidence, the police will arrest the suspects.
සාක්ෂි සටහන් කිරීමෙන් පසු අදාළ සැකකරුවන් පරම්පරට ගැනීමට පියවර ගන්නවා.
Still in local news, an event organized in lieu of the 25th anniversary of the Prajna Pradeepa program was held near Sri Mahabodhi in Anuradhapura today.
This religious event was organized in lieu of the completion of 25 years for the Prajna Pradeepa program. Founder of this program, Western Provincial Councillor Janta De Silva also participated in the occasion. Subsequent to religious observances, special religious events took place at the premises. Subsequently, school books were distributed among school children. The Prajna Pradeepa program not only distributes books, it also helps the children of those who are engaged in very poor jobs. This has benefited their children. Today their children are not doing those jobs. They have gone to the university, some have become doctors, some have even become engineers, while some have become civil servants. All this was possible with the distribution of these books.
ඉංජිනේරු වෙලා තියෙනවා ඒක සීල් සේවක වෙලා තියෙනවා ඒ හැම දෙයකම අපි ආරම්භය අතපත දුන්නේ මේ පොත් බෙදා දීමේ